My name is Mikey Puckett, and I'm the youth pastor at Seven Rivers Church in Citrus County, Florida. I wanted to begin this devotion with a few questions. Have you ever wondered, why does God let bad things happen? Have you ever wondered why good things and bad things exist at the same time? Have you ever wondered why Christians like you and me, why do we suffer? Why are we depressed? Why are we addicted? Why is the coronavirus spreading like wildfire, taking lives left and right? These questions are mysterious. And Jesus, he understands these mysteries. In Matthew 13:24-30, he shares a story to help you and I better understand these questions. And so I want to read to you God's word. He put another parable before them, saying, "The kingdom of heaven may be compared to a man who sowed good seeds in his field. But while his men were sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. So when the plants came up and bore grain, then the weeds appeared also. And the servants of the master of the house came and said to him, 'Master, did you not sow good seeds in your field? How then does it have weeds?' He said to them, 'An enemy has done this.' So the servants said to him, 'Then do you want us to go and gather them?' But he said, 'No, lest in gathering the weeds, you root up the wheat along with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And at harvest time, I will tell the reapers, gather the weeds first and bind them in bundles to be burned, but gather the wheat into my barn.'" It's a little confusing. It was confusing for me, and it is confusing for me. And it was confusing for the disciples. And a few verses later, the disciples come to Jesus and say, "Hey, Jesus, will you explain this to me?" And so Jesus gives them a code in order to be able to interpret this story. And I want to share it with you. Jesus says he is the sower of the good seeds. The field is the world. The good seeds are those who believe in him. The weeds are those who don't believe in him. The enemy is Satan, and the harvest is the end times, judgment day, and the harvesters are angels. So back to the questions at the beginning. Bad things happen. Good things and bad things exist at the same time. Weeds and wheat grow together in the field, in this world. Why? Because of sin and rebellion against God. Because God has an enemy who has sown evil into this world. The shame, the evil, the sin that you have experienced are all tied back to this enemy. The coronavirus spreading is tied back to this enemy. So what is the hope in a moment like this for you and I? What is the hope? It is that good seeds have been planted. It is that wheat is growing, also with the evil weeds. The wheat, the good seeds, are you and I. We have been planted by Jesus in this field, in this world. Evil surrounds us, a virus plagues us, and the weeds choke us out. But remember whose field it is. It is Jesus' field. It's Jesus' world. He reigns. Remember who planted you in this field, in this present moment, in this time. Jesus planted you for a time like this. Remember who will gather you in the end. Jesus will gather you, separate you from evil, and bring you home to be with him. In a time like this, you have been planted. Jesus sees you, and he will save you. He is the King, and he reigns even now. Thank you for listening. You matter, and you are loved.